I can't hear you.
All right, can you hear me? All right, Lucky. Nothing.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh yeah. So you know what? Yeah, I got you now. It was the mic was actually muted. That's what it was. So yeah. Chato pendejo, no. It
No,
happens. It happens.
stop.
Hey, but check this out, guys. Everybody that's tuned in right now, thank you. We appreciate you tuning in right now. We got a great show lined up for you tonight here. We've got well, I don't, but Lucky's got a brand new single out that's dropped not too long ago. We're going to
You
talk
do
all about
too.
that,
You
dude.
do too. You got it. It's yours, man. We
Yeah,
we got a single out. You and I.
yeah, there you go. There you go. It's an amazing song right now. We're going to talk all about it, guys. But let's catch up here with Mr. Lucky Joe, man. How things going for you, man? How's life been treating you?
Good. Bendecido, brother. Bendecido, blessed, man. Blessed to be alive. I think first of all, thank you for having me on your show. You keep doing what you're doing, bro. Keep doing what you
Appreciate that.
we need this, any little chance we get to be able to promote our stuff is very much appreciated. I've been good, man. Gracias a Dios. I've gotten to the point in my life where I wake up every day and I have to say my little prayer.
Yeah.
Son los años, compadre. Son los
Mhm.
años, la madurez. And I get up and I sit at the edge of my bed and I just thank God for another day. Me persino and I try to go on about my day, man. But I've been good.
Mhm. Good.
Brothers.
Bless. That's great, man. Yeah, because they'll catch up to you real fast. You know what I mean?
Oh
We're
yeah.
not getting any younger. There's no doubt about that.
No, the clock's not going backwards. It's going forwards,
It's
man.
going forward, yes, for sure.
Except
So
for except for AI. AI sometimes makes you go backwards.
yes, yes, yes. And I know you're going to have some fun with that in the future, man. So you guys
Oh,
stay
oh,
tuned to Mr. Lucky Joe, man. He's going
oh, I'm gonna have a
to.
blast. I'm already thinking about what to do next, man. Hijos, dude. For those of you who don't
you,
know what we're talking about, AI, people are using AI now for flyers. Promoters are using
mhm.
AI, and man, all the flyers look the same now, bro. Like
Yeah.
it's like there's no I mean, I get it. It's quick, it's fast, it's easy, but there's no effort, and now that
Mhm.
it's free, because before, digital creators, they charge for that, and now
Yeah.
that it's free, pues, it's the easy way out. But anyways, long story short, I put a post earlier today or yesterday, I don't remember, about how AI is changing my face every time we
Mhm.
make flyers. Even when I make flyers, it
Mhm.
changes my face because I'm guilty. I use it too. Sometimes I'm in a hurry and I need to make a flyer, so I'll make it. So, anyways, I made a post about it, and then somebody commented. Um, they took one of my flyers and they put a good friend of mine's face on my body, DJ Lucky J. They put him on
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
body. And it was a flyer for June 6th. I'm going to be over there in Pearland, as a matter of fact, close by to Houston, June
Yeah.
the 6th, D Day. And I just couldn't stop laughing, bro. I looked at it. I was like, what the hell? It's DJ Lucky J with his
With
glasses and
his
his beard,
glasses.
but with my hat and my jacket. This is Lucky Joe on it. Ay, Diosito, I couldn't stop laughing. But anyways, as you and I were talking off air,
Hmm.
I was telling you that I'm gonna start using different faces. I mean, okay, maybe that's what it is. Maybe they don't like my face, and that's why we don't get that reach. That picture. I want you to know, brother. That picture has over 100,000 views. It has over 100,000 views. That one picture, that one flyer.
Yeah.
So crazy. Ya si el baile está muerto, ya es que no valgo más.
That's gonna be June 6th, guys, in Pearland. All right. So, but yeah,
Yeah,
man,
bring it
that
go, man.
yeah. Show up, man. It's going to be awesome, though. But yeah, I was looking at that. I had a crack up, man, when I saw that. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
DJ Lucky J. But that's what the whole post was about that he's mentioning on there in his page that he was talking about. So,
Yeah.
but yeah. So getting back to Mr. Lucky Joe right here, man, you got a brand new song out, dude. That it's just making waves every which way. I mean, the newest single, La Cervecita, obviously,
Yeah.
has fans talking. Just you know, what inspired the
All,
song, man?
all kinds of mess, man.
Yeah.
It's got people talking all kinds of mess, and it's it's crazy, man. But every time I come up with a song, every time, I mean, honestly, since I'm ill till now, every time I come up with a song, it there always has to be some kind of like, no, but it's not this, it's not that, it sounds like this, it sounds like that.
Hmm.
And honestly, I'm just making music, man. I'm not
Yeah.
even focused on uh any specific type of genre. And La Cervecita is one of those songs. The new single is one of those songs that is just me, man. It's just the way I am. It's just,
Hmm.
I wanted to project a lot of family in it. Is like prende el bote, prende el bote, haz una carnita, get a beer, drink a
Yeah.
beer with your camaradas, with your family, turn on the jams, and then just chill out and just have a good time.
Hmm.
I've been composing a lot of songs before La Cervecita that had a lot to do with love and pain and hurt and love lost. And I lost loved ones. I lost my dad December 2024. I wrote him a song, and it's just everything that I've been going through, man. I felt like I had to write something fun, and something para
Hmm.
la raza,
Awesome.
que les gusta prender el bote, que les gusta prender el barbecue pit. So I wrote the song in the studio when we were trying to put this album together called like Canciones del Corazón. And I had written over like 26 songs, and they were all just there in the oven, como
Hmm.
quien dice. And we got together with Freddie Jr. And he's like, "All right, let's listen to all your tracks and let's pick the best 13, and we'll take it from there." So we sat there and we listened to all the songs, and La Cervecita came up,
Hmm.
and it says some things on there. It says some bad words, but I tried to make it where it's not a bad word. Like instead of pinche, I said inche. Like I said inche instead of
Incha.
pinche. And then grito chingon. Pues I don't think that's too bad because it's grito chingon. I mean, it's still a bad word. So he was kind of skeptical about that one. And he's like, man, like, I don't know about la cervecita. And I'm like, pues, let's give it a try. And then the engineer, Mariano, a big shout out to Mariano, the engineer
Mariano.
of Party Records. He says, "Hey, bro, you know what? He heard the song, we recorded it, and he says, "Hey, bro, you know what? I got a friend of mine that could possibly, excuse me, that could possibly ad lib on this cumbia." I said, "Really? Who?" He goes, "Chingo Bling." And I said, Chingo Bling. I said,
Hmm.
Chingo Bling. And to me, man, growing up, and I'd say growing up because the years passed, like maybe like 10 years ago, I knew about Chingo Bling. And I'm like, oh, wow, man, this guy's funny, da da da. Regardless of anything else, right?
Yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
cool guy. And I said, yeah, man, send it to him. Send him the song. He sent it to him right then and there. He sent him the song. And like 10 minutes later, Chingo Bling sends back the track with him ad libbing on it. Ad libbing meaning like rapping on it and singing on it and stuff like that. And it couldn't have been a better fit for the song, man. It was just perfect. What he said on it, the way he rapped it, what he talked about, it just fit perfect for the song. And we ended up showing Freddie the finished product.
Hmm.
He's like, man, he says now it gives it a different essence, it's a different
Yeah.
vibe. So we went ahead and recorded it, mixed and mastered, and put it on the album. And you know it's a summer vibe song. I don't know if you guys have noticed, and I'm rambling on, but I'm just gonna
Yeah.
keep going.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but all these songs that I've been releasing here recently have been seasonal songs. Like I released IML for Valentine's,
I remember that one. Yeah.
and then I released Zombie for Halloween,
Hmm.
and then I released Querido Papa for Father's Day, you know, and of last year. And now I'm releasing La Cervecita, another seasonal track for the summer.
for the summer.
So, I mean, yeah, I mean, the company's all behind it, man. So we're super happy about it.
It seems to be playing out pretty well because all those songs right there did very well for you también.
They
There's no doubt
have.
about that. They've charted all across the state of Texas and beyond. So that's a great thing, man. So at what point did you think that this track here, La Cervecita, had something special?
I think when the track was sent back by Chingo Bling,
Yeah.
when it was sent back, because we I had a feeling it was a good rhythmic song, una canción movidona con ritmo para prender el bote, para have a good time, you know, to party out with your camaradas or with your family or go to the park or go to the island or, you know, just relax and have a good time with a tune. And I'm like, yeah, it's a good vibe, you know. And then when Chingo Bling sent it back and it just added that whole go shorty, it's your birthday, party like us, playboy, no lo dudo. Nunca soy crudo porque tengo menudo. Ponles una cumbia, menea mi chula, pura sabrosura, pura sabor. And I'm like, what? I'm like, I'm like, yeah, that's it. That's it right there. So try to mesh both styles together. And he's got that Houston vibe, man. He's
Yeah,
got
yeah.
that Houston vibe. And we meshed them together. And that's when I knew, you know, this is a special song, man. You know, and even the video, I don't know, have you seen the video?
Yeah, I do, dude. I saw the video, man. It's freaking killer, man. Kick ass, man. Everything
Thank
about
you.
it. And you were, I remember, pre video. I mean, right, before you guys shot the video, you were kind of like, spectacle there. The weather was playing a big role in things,
Well,
But you had a freaking hell of a turnout, though, no?
man, there was a lot of things involved. There was a lot of factors involved that day. That day, I was shitting bricks, man, because I mean, for reals, dude. It was like we had scheduled it for that day on a Monday because Chingo Bling couldn't do any other day. He was working. As a matter of fact, he flew in from El Paso the Sunday night before. So
Hmm.
he flew in from El Paso. We set him up in a hotel room. And then all that week prior to the video, the weather was horrible, man. It was bipolar season aquí en el Valle. Así
Hmm.
como ahorita. Like,
Ahorita.
like last night, we had a thunderstorm from hell. And then this morning, the sun came out, the birds were chirping. It was just like a Mary Poppins kind of day, man. I was like,
Yeah.
what the heck's going
What's
on
going
here?
on here?
Yeah, so when he flew in on a Sunday, April 19th, and I had been campaigning for the video on my Facebook, telling the people, hey man, it's April the 20th, 420, come to Delta Lake, come to the pavilion. It's an open invite. And everybody was telling me it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. Why on a Monday? Why on a Monday? Everybody works. Don't you understand? People work. Da 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 da. Da. I'm like, ay Diosito, what am I gonna
Yeah.
do? So that morning that I woke up, I said, I woke up, I sat at the foot of my bed and I said, Diosito, all I want is 2 hours of sunlight. Just give me 2 hours of sunlight. That's all I want, just to
Yeah.
film the video. Because I had already set up the screens. I had already set up the sound guy. I had already talked to the people from the pavilion at the Delta Lake. As a matter of fact, big shout out to all the workers there at Delta Lake at the pavilion and the constables and everybody that showed up to make it possible. Big shout out to them. So in the morning, I woke up and I opened the door, and it's 57 degrees outside, bro. It's cold. It's raining. It's drizzling. And I'm like, hijo de su, what am I to do? I said, you know what? I'll film it under the pavilion. We'll still do it, and at least we'll get the tight shots. And
Mm.
if even if nobody shows up, right? Pero
Yeah.
nombre, compadre. When we got there, man, we started setting up the sound. We set up the stage, the lights. The crew was there. The video guys setting up their lights and stuff, and people started showing up. There was one car, and then another car, and then another couple, and then a cholo came by, and he's like, "Hey, bro." I give brother video shoot, man. And I said,
Yeah.
well, man, well, thank you. So by 11 o'clock, I already had a good like 10, 15 people there. And I said, you know what? I'm good. If we'll just bunch them all up together and we'll
Hmm.
have a good one. I had a friend of mine too. A big shout out to him as well. His name's Dave Ocañas, and he owns a Michelada little side hustle. He's a barber, but he has a side hustle like Michelada mix. So
Okay. Okay.
he showed up there at the pavilion as well, and he gave out 120 micheladas. So to me, that means either 120 people showed up or 60 people got two. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yes.
So no, but the cars started showing up, the lowriders. Needed to make a long story short, man. We all came together. The raza came together, and that's what we wanted, man. We wanted just raza, barbecue, lowriders, showing everybody we're having a good time, and it came out great.
Yeah, it definitely did, man. And we have the video. I mean, guys, we're going to share here in just a few minutes, right here in about another 5 minutes or so. We're going to play La Cervecita for you, the video, so you guys can check it out and give your thoughts on it as well. What do you think? I mean, Chingo Bling, what were you excited about? What did he bring when it was time to shoot the video? What that surprised you? Besides
Uh,
the boot, besides his boots.
well, yeah, his boots were awesome, man. I
Awesome,
mean,
right?
dude, you know what? And I'll go back to what I said earlier. People were like, "Oh, that's not Tejano. You can look at that, and this, not this, and that." And I'm thinking to myself, you know what, man? It's about having fun, man.
Exactly.
It's about enjoying what you're doing. And
Yeah.
I'm the one who has to sing it for the rest of my life. So I want to enjoy what I'm going to sing for the rest
Hmm.
of my life, and to me, Chingo Bling brought a lot of his work ethic, man.
Hmm.
His work ethic surprised me very, very much. He like, shows up to work. That guy
Yeah.
shows up to do his job, and he doesn't let the crowd distract him because there was a lot of people, that were wanting to take pictures or having him sign autographs while we were working. And
Hmm.
he kind of like, he's like, wait, hold on, let me finish this, let me do this, let me, you know el vato está ahí para trabajar, man.
Yeah.
He's there to give me his time. We hired him, uh to come out on this video, and he's there to work, man. He's not there to
Hmm.
waste my time.
Always. Yeah.
His work ethic was awesome. He as soon as they said action, he was
He
right
was
there.
right.
He's right there singing to the camera, holding his micheladita, and giving the video what it needs.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. Yeah, he does give it 110% there, whether he's there or doing his thing on social media or his stand up as well, or his comedy
Yeah,
shows that he does out there. He puts 110% in there, man. So
he sure
that's a
does.
good thing, man. That's a good thing to be a part of this production with you. I'm sure that was something huge
Oh,
for
he
you.
was
Yes.
he was super excited, man. He kept texting me the day before, "Hey, what's going to happen? Give me the itinerary. Where are we going? Where am I going? Where am I flying into? What?" And then the day of, I'm like, "Hey, we're here. Meet us at this time." Everything was very strategically planned, and it
Hmm.
just went by really smooth, man. We started filming like around 12 o'clock, and by 7, I think this is the longest video shoot I've ever had,
Oh
because
yeah.
I had to do a lot of crowd control, man. Like, you know, uh, to get the people there was one thing, but then to direct them and to tell them what to do. And hey, you got to go here, you got to be here. And you're talking about 100 people, man. It's not like,
Hmm.
two guys or three girls. It's like a lot of people. So it was kind of nerve wracking, but at the same time, it all planned out. It all panned out at the end, and the product, man, is just everything I wanted. Delta Lake to me as a kid, where we
Hmm.
filmed it, the pavilion. When I was growing up, Delta Lake was the place to be, bro. I don't know if
Hmm.
Houston has a place like that, a park, but growing up as a kid, it was every Easter Sunday we were there. Every birthday party, and even I think even a quinceañera, I celebrated there once. But that was the place to be. It was beautiful, man. And then they shut it down for a while, and then they reopened it back up and they remodeled it. And I wanted to project that feeling through film or through the
Yeah.
video, and it came out perfect, man. You see the barbecue pits, you see the low riders, because every Sunday los jefitos que tenían lowrider cars, they would drive them to Delta Lake, and they
That's
would
like.
they would just cruise, man. They would just
Hmm.
cruise. And you can see that in the video, man. At the end of the video, I even got on a lowrider, and we're I don't know what that's called, but we're going like that.
Yeah.
They had a little kid was doing the
The
hydraulics.
hydraulics, yeah.
Yeah, and Chingo Bling's going like this, and I'm in there going. No, but it was so fun, man. It was so fun. It took a long time. So a big shout out to everybody who made that video possible. Because I had people from Sabinal, from Falfurias, people from Corpus that traveled into town from Kingsville. I had people from San Benito, Bronzeville, todo el Valle, La Sara, Monte Alto, Ed Couch, Elsa. I had so many people from the Delta area show up and show their support. And that meant a lot to me, man. So a big shout out to everybody who participated in La Cervecita video.
Yes, and we're gonna show that video right now for everybody out there because I know he's got something he's gonna play live for us here in just a bit too as well. But let's get the video out there for everybody that has not been able to check it out yet. But it's up, it's out on YouTube. But we've got it for you right here. Let us know what you guys think about it, man. This is La Cervecita with Lucky Joe featuring Chingo Bling right here on Tejano Time. Check it out, guys.
Un, dos, tres, cuatro. Ya valió, compadre. Saca la cheve. Sube. Dame una cerveza pa' sentirme bien. Dame una cerveza para andar al 100. Pásame una cheve que quiero pistear y que toda mi gente se ponga a cantar la cervecita. Heladita, la cervecita. Hoy no más, pa. Una michelada style, papá. Bien fría. Lucky Joe, what's up? Chingo Bling.
Yo shout it, es tu cumpleaños, todo el mundo a bailar, es tu cumpleaños. Party like us, playboy, yo no dudo, nunca estoy pro porque tengo menudo. Ponles una cumbia, menea mi chula, pura sabrosura, pura sabrosura. A los antros y ranchos, casados y sanchos, ask around, I'm the hooker, soy el gancho. Una chela fría, michelada style, Lucky Joe and Chingo, how you like me now?
Toda la banda presta para la orquesta.
Puro pinche party, pasa la que apesta.
Cada fin de semana cuando salgo a bailar nunca faltan las chelas para disfrutar. Si en la chamba no aguantas tu hinche patrón, canten conmigo y un grito chingón. La cervecita, sabrosita, la cervecita. Para sentirme bien, dame una cerveza para andar al 100. Pásame una cheve que quiero pistear y que toda mi gente se ponga a cantar la cervecita, heladita, la cervecita. Esta rolita es pa' mover las caderas y disfrutar una cumbia, mi raza. De parte tu servidor Lucky Joe y Chingo Bling. ¡Vámonos! La cervecita.
That there was a finished product right there, guys. Yes, amazing. That was him right there at the end. También right there.
So we had to put that disclaimer at the end: drink responsibly. Drink
Definitely.
responsibly. You know,
Yeah.
man. I love the last part, bro.
Yeah, that was Lucky there and there doing his thing there at the hydraulics there. Yeah, that was awesome. That was a great video, great production. I'm glad it worked out for you. You know, the weather played a part early on, but it did work out for you, man. So, was there any funny moment during the recording process that you guys had, you and Chingo?
No, man, no.
No,
Honestly, to
all
tell you
work,
the
work, work. Right.
no, yeah. I mean, there was a part where we were taking pictures, where we had a little conversation, right? But nothing to where it was, other than working, and that's what I
Hmm.
really liked about his ethic. Again, I'll go back and say his work ethic is just on point, man.
Yeah.
He's a comedian, yes, I understand that, but when he's working like that, he really did a great job. And also a big shout out to my band, man. I hardly get to praise my band, man. Say it, I always let it slip through the cracks, but
Hmm.
my band they're team players, man. They're
Yeah.
with a wardrobe. I've gotten from caps to jerseys to hats and vests and boots, and so they're really willing to participate, and they're team players, man. So a big shout
Hmm.
out to my band and my crew, my staff, my merch guy, everybody that makes this business run, where they were there that day just trying to make things work. And it came out great, man. I'm really really happy with it.
So it sounds to me that like La Cervecita is going to be like a party anthem song. Of course
Well,
for the summer. I mean, it's going
well,
to be
I hope it stays longer than just the
yeah,
summer.
just the summer. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can do that anytime. Heck, here in Texas, you can barbecue in December.
Yeah, exactly. And
you
and
know.
that's what we're really shooting for. We're shooting for this song to really be jammed out as much as it possibly can by all our raza, especially nuestra raza que les gusta prender el bote y
Mhm.
prenderse del bote, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's right.
I know
There's a
I
lot
know
of those
I
out
know
there.
I would be doing it.
Yeah, and he's not just for the record. Also, guys, he's not barbecuing right now during this broadcast. All right,
No,
so
I'm not. I should have though.
yeah, that would have been awesome, huh?
Yeah.
So, did the song evolve from the original idea to the final version?
It sure did. It
Yeah.
evolved. It evolved because it was just me like this. So what I did, I mean, for those of you who know technicality, right, musical terms or whatever. So what I did, I didn't just do a regular cumbia chords, which would just be like staying in one chord and then going to segunda. I actually used kind of like a blues method, and also, do you remember? Well, she was walking down the street, looking fine as she could be. Remember that song?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then it goes,
It's-
well, she was walking down the street. It's like a blues type
mhm.
of structure. So that's what I try to do with this one. Dame una cerveza pa' hacerte beber. Dame una cerveza para andar hacia. Pásame una chela que quiero pistear. Que toda mi gente se ponga a bailar la cervecita de la lista. Cervecita. Yeah, she was walking down the street,
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
looking
it.
fine as she could be. So I used kind of like that method, right? The bluesy method to
Hmm.
incorporate it into the cumbia. And as it went going, as we went adding instruments, and then obviously Chingo Bling, it evolved into what it is now. And also, I want to give a big special shout out to Ruben Naranjo, the accordion player
Okay.
for Ricky Naranjo.
Hmm.
Well, that's actually him on the saxophone.
Oh,
On
see.
that.
Oh, word.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I
Wow.
called. I called Ruben, and I said, "Hey, Ruben, I have this song because he plays sax." I
Hmm.
said, "I have this song, and I would love for you to play sax on this song." And I was actually going to have him in the video as well, pero pues it's a Monday. Things don't align on Mondays. And for some reason, people work. Like I don't
Yeah.
people have to go to work on Monday. I mean, I don't know why, but
Yeah.
he couldn't make it, and we just ended up just doing it without the sax. But once Ruben added the sax to it, it was just evolved into this, jam.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, and a big shout out to Milo Rivas. You know who Milo is, right?
Yes.
He's
Yeah.
the
Used to play with
bajo
the
player. Yeah,
for
Albert
Elida back
Zamora.
in the days. Albert Zamora.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So he did the bajo in that song, and he did the bajo solo, and man, he did a great job too, man. He brought his wah wah pedal out, and you can hear how it's like wow 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 wow, and it's just
Hmm.
like it just gave it a good essence to the whole track, man. Yeah,
Yeah. Amazing, man. This is one for the books, guys, man. So
yeah.
it's available. It's out and it's available on all digital platforms that I'm in. So we hope you guys can go out there and add it to your playlist. There's no doubt about that. And let me show up that. I know I got it somewhere in here. There we go, right here. That's it, right there. This is the one right here. Freddie Records recording artist, right here. We're talking about Mr. Lucky Joe himself, featuring Chingo Bling, La Cervecita, guys. Check it out. What the?
When he showed up with those boots, I said, "Heck yeah, man!" I was like,
This is
"Yes."
this is this is gonna be the bomb right here.
It's gonna be good, Yeah, guys. Don't forget, stream it. Go out and use it on TikTok for your sounds. If you're pouring a beer, if you're pouring a michelada, use the TikTok sound of La Cervecita. If you're turning on the pit, use the sound. Show the meat. Use that sound nowadays. Compadre, it's crucial, man. It's crucial for our raza to use our songs to stream our music because it's not the same as before, man.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the physical copies aren't being sold like they used to be, and right now, what us as artists really depend on is on streams. So make sure you go
Mhm.
out and stream it.
Yep. All platforms, guys. It is available out there. So what do you got for us right now? Is that you want to do something live for everybody that's tuned in out there,
Sure,
man? Something
sure.
que te vaya mal. Which one you got there?
Oh, man, how does que te vaya mal even go? Aquí, how does it go? Otra vez, arrodillada a mis pies, suplicando a alguien que te dé un beso y pienses que vas a volver. Este amor se terminó, ya no encontré tu yo. Ya me largas, pero ya prefiero la soledad. Cansé de tu falso amor. Después que te di lo mejor de mí, me traicionaste. No te importó romperme el corazón, me fallaste. Que te vaya mal, que tu mundo se llene de oscuridad, que llores por las noches gritando mi nombre y te mueras por mí. Que te vaya mal, que tu mundo se llene de oscuridad. Ojalá que te mueras de rabia al verme contento y feliz. Que te vaya mal, que te vaya muy mal. Ay, que te vaya
Yes.
mal y que tu pi, 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 pi.
So have yet to perform that one live, right?
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me. What the heck happened there?
Unmute yourself.
No, it's not muted. It's not
You're
muted.
still muted.
Let me go
Bueno,
back.
guys, thank you for coming to the podcast.
Yeah, he's gonna take over the show. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I
Yeah.
can.
Okay. Now you can. All right. There we go. So yeah, definitely. I take it you haven't performed that song live yet.
Well, I have. You just gotta get me in a good day.
Oh, okay. So today's Monday, and he's been, I got to say this. He's been doing interviews since 8 o'clock this morning, guys. So
Yeah.
he's had a long day. His ass is hurting right now. As a matter of fact, on this one here, we're 37 minutes into it right now.
Man, we're good, man. We're good. Like I said, any chance we get, we have to take advantage of this of
Hmm.
these platforms of these podcasts. Just the way I've been doing this already all day. You've been busy too. You've been doing what you got to do too. So we have to teamwork, man.
Yeah.
Teamwork's the key, and I appreciate your time as well. But to touch on that as far as me playing that song live. I have played it live, and a lot of people say, "Hey, you should do more of your music live," and I understand that 100%. And recently, I've been doing more of my music live, like Amor Escondido, Pa' que no te cuenten, Sin dolor no hay olvido. We'll go into A tu lado soy feliz, which is another song, man, that has been going crazy on TikTok. If you guys go and check it out, it's called A tu lado soy feliz. Brother, that song has over 130,000 video reproductions,
Damn.
where people use the song
Hmm.
to do their videos. It
Yeah.
had over 130,000 videos made. It's just crazy. So check it out if you guys get a chance. It's called A tu lado soy feliz. It goes, it's a love song. It goes, yo pensaba que el amor era una fantasía, que jamás encontraría a alguien como tú. Que solo era ficción, una mentira de novela, hasta que llegaste tú, lo cambiaste todo tú, me encantaste con tu luz, porque a tu lado los minutos son mucho mejor. Si hay tristeza, me la quitas con tu inmenso amor. No hay razones para no darle gracias a Dios. Si al ver tu cara cuando te amo es una bendición. Y es que a tu lado el tiempo vuela, maldito reloj. Quisiera detenerlo al hacerte el amor. No hay razones para no darle gracias a Dios. Si al ver tu cara cuando te amo es una bendición. Porque a tu lado yo soy feliz. That song,
Yeah.
man. Oh man, that song's been getting so much attention on TikTok, and it's crazy. From Guatemala to Monterrey to Mexico, Ecuador, Nicaragua. Hey man, I might be a star out there, and I don't even know it, bro.
You never. Hey, wow. That is a lot of
I mean,
people out there that
130,000.
1,000. Yeah,
And
man.
you know what? A lot of people might not believe me, but I'm gonna actually take a screenshot of my analytics and I'm gonna post it later on today so you could see it. I'm gonna send it to you. But yeah, it's crazy, man. And before we end, I know that you're getting close to ending this
It'll be
podcast,
about
right?
20 minutes or so. Yeah.
Oh, 20 minutes. All right, we're
Yeah.
good then.
20. Yeah. Good. Yeah.
I
Tell us
wanted
a
to say
story. Come on.
I wanted to say something, man. I just wanted to touch base with you guys real quick. And a lot of viewers might say, este vato estaba en ADD, but it's okay. Um, Freddie Records, man. I just want to give a big special shout out to my company, Freddie Records, for always allowing us to have artistic freedom. Anything from the Norteño album to romantic songs to this Chingo Bling track that we just released. It's just to have an artist like me.
Mhm.
I can imagine like, what's the guy? He's all over the place, but I mean, a big shout out to Freddie Records, man. They've always treated me like family, and they do such a good job at what they do, man. Yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah. Big shout out to them, to Mark, all the guys out there, man. Always
That-
doing great things, man. Keeping everybody on their toes out there with all the fresh new music, también as well. Great group of guys over at Freddie Records. Saludos, and a big shout out I want to send to Mr. Tejano Swag Radio right there.
Is he on
Uh,
here? I owe
he,
him something. I is that
yeah,
Sean?
Sean, he's on YouTube right now watching
I
us.
owe him something. Sean, what do I owe you? I can't remember. I owe him something. He actually texted me to send him something. But big
Oh
shout
yeah.
out to Sean. You got anybody else on there?
Yeah, I got Ruby Serna también says, hello, primo, keep up the great work. And let's see, it says, saludos, Keith. Hello, Ruby, appreciate you tuned in to the show. Joaquin Chavez también earlier on the show as well as the Conjunto
Saluditos.
Boys. Saludos. Brittany Rios says, Lucky Joe tomorrow night at Rustic Ranch.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be in Victoria tomorrow. Tomorrow it was a spur of the moment show. It's gonna be like a pop-up show with Mike and the Iconics.
Mhm.
Since Memorial Bash was rescheduled,
Mhm.
uh they had to like reschedule it due to the weather,
The
right?
weather.
So
Yeah.
I called Frank and I'm like, hey Frank, so what's going on at the Rustic Ranch on Friday? He's like, nothing. There was supposed to be an after party. I said, well, why don't we do something, So Frank's always willing to like, orale, let's work it, let's do something. So I called Mike from the Iconics
Hmm.
And he's like, yeah, man, let's throw down. He's like, I'm down, let's do it. So big special shout out to Mike and the Iconics as well for, teaming up with us and doing this tomorrow at the Rustic Ranch. A big shout out to everybody from Victoria, Texas. If you're watching, don't forget to go by or call Clara Ramos. The numbers on the flyer, guys, and get your table. They're selling like hotcakes.
Yeah, hotcakes, guys. All right. Yeah. So yes, I mean, again, that's happening tomorrow night, right? You said
Sir,
on
tomorrow.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
going to be
Friday.
be a great show. Two great bands out there. Lucky Joe and his crew, and Mike Gonzalez and the Iconics right there.
we
One night
called it
only.
the we called it the mano a mano, right?
Hmm.
And mano a mano usually means like a competition type of stuff, right?
Hmm.
And I called the singer and I said, "Hey man, you ready or what? You ready? We're gonna go mano a mano, bro. I ain't holding back." And he's a real good friend of mine,
Hmm.
Isaac.
Isaac.
He's actually from my hometown. We went to school together. I think he went to like a year or two under me. And he's like, "Well, let's go. I got you. Hey, come on, let's do it." And I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna challenge you to a yodeling contest on stage." He goes, "Este vato." Nah, but it's all good, man. Somos familia y vamos a
Yeah.
estar aquí mañana y invitando a toda la raza que vaya, man. Mike and the Iconics are continuing a legacy. He's continuing his
Yeah.
dad's legacy, and they're part of our label también. They're part of
Hmm.
the label Freddie Records, and it's just a big family, man. We joke around with each other a lot, but at the end of the day, it's about getting up on stage and doing what you love and giving the people what they want. And Mike and the Iconics, bro, they have all their dad's legacy, and it's just like they say, hit after hit after hit. And their
Hmm.
new stuff is really good, man. They got a new album out, so you guys make sure to
Yeah.
go check out the new album, Mike and the Iconics. I wrote a song there too, so make sure you ask for it. It's called Sin Ti.
Yes, just get 130 on that one as well, guys. All right,
Yeah, let's get
130 to
131.
30,000. Right, that's amazing, man. So yeah, again, they just released that the brand new album that dropped recently. I mean, Mike and the Iconics as well. So it's going to be a great show, guys. You don't want to miss it. He will be in Houston, Texas, well, in Pearland, not too far from here. We're just
Yeah.
like a, skip and a hop and maybe a couple of miles from here. But hey, check this out, man. June 6th, right? You're going to be out
June the
there.
6th. June the 6th, we're going to be at the VFW post out there in Pearland. And there's also a flyer out there, guys. So anybody in Pearland around that area, there's flyers everywhere at the stores. I got a good friend of mine, Mr. Jose Franco. He's helping me out with there. They're reserving tables. And, it's going really good right now. So that's going to be June the 6th and Pearland, Texas.
There you go. So yeah, definitely stay tuned to that. Look out his Facebook page for any other details you guys might want for that show that's coming up. Any other shows that you got in the works? I mean, or anything in the near
Well,
future?
tomorrow we're in Victoria at the Rustic Ranch. Then Saturday we're in Rosenberg at a private event over there at the Stardust Event Center. We're doing a
Okay.
private event. And then next week, que viene siendo, are we in it's going to be the 30th, right? I
Yeah.
think we're off. We're going to be off that weekend. Nothing has come in. But you know what? With me, man, I really, I try to hustle. If I see a week that's not, booked, I try to hustle the best I can the week of or 2 days before or whatever. I mean, look at this one. We got it in 2 days.
Hmm.
So things can change. As far as right now is concerned, next week, the 30th, we're gonna be off. And then in June we start up again. I know June the 5th and June the 6th we're booked. 5th, I'm in where is it? Oh, and the 5th, I'm in Robstown. I'm
Okay.
in Robstown, Texas, June the 5th. And then the 6th, I'll be in Pearland. So the gigs are coming in. And then the 13th, I'm here in the Valley. So tenemos mucho trabajo, gracias a Dios, echándole ganas, man. These VFW post gigs that I've been doing,
Hmm.
I've been collaborating with these VFW posts where, they lend me the location and I charge at the door. And then, we take it from there and they keep the bar and stuff. And it's good because it helps out the veterans.
Yeah.
It helps them create money to keep up with the place for the remodeling or the cleaning or the maintenance of the lugar. And it's cool, man. It feels good to give back to the people like that.
Yeah. It's amazing, man. That is amazing. I've seen that done before in the past. So yeah, man, that's keep it up, man. Keep doing what you're
Thank
doing,
you,
man.
buddy.
Got
Thank
to
you.
do you, man. There's no doubt about that. So off stage, what do you like doing, man? What do you enjoy when it's time to unwind when you're not performing, or you got a break, or you got
Nada,
some time off? Nada,
nada,
nada. Just
nada,
not a
nada,
damn thing, huh?
nada. No, the thing is this because I'm I wouldn't say working, excuse me, physically working 24/7, but I am working 24/7. Every inbox that I get, I try to look at every
Hmm.
message that I get, every comment that I get, because it could be a potential gig. Every phone call I get,
Yeah.
ya me cansé de contestarle a los scammers, bro. Hijo de su. I have to answer it because every phone call is a potential gig. So I work 24/7, man. I never get to rest unless I turn off my phone. The other day, I actually had to do that. The other day, I had a long weekend. I hadn't slept good because on the road, I really don't sleep when my driver's driving because I have five other guys that are knocked out. So I have to be constantly worried about if my driver's feeling good. Is he okay? So I'll doze off and then I'll be like, hey, you all right? You okay to drive? So I really don't get to sleep.
Yeah.
So last weekend that we got home, I just turned off my phone. And my wife said I slept from 11 to like 6 o'clock in the afternoon, because I had gotten home and I didn't sleep from the gig. I made breakfast or I ordered breakfast and we talked for a little bit. And then at 11, I turned off my phone. I didn't wake up till 6, bro. I woke up
Wow.
like, is it morning? Like,
Yeah.
what happened? So that's the only way I can get to rest. But other than music, and I would to answer your question, I mean, I love to cook. I love to
Mhm.
cook. I love la cocina, and I just love the same way I love to make music and look at people's faces while they listen to it and give them a smile and make them enjoy it. I love to cook and then watch somebody eat my food. So
Yeah.
yeah. So to answer your question, I like to cook, man. Yeah.
There you go, man. Mr. Lucky Joe's joining us here on the show tonight. If you're just joining in, make sure you guys share the live as well. As the brand new single is out and it's available to stream on all platforms, guys. La
Cervecita.
Cervecita featuring Chingo Bling, and it's awesome. One for the books. We hope you guys go out there and stream it, add it to your playlist. It's available now everywhere. The video is up también on YouTube. You can go out there and check it out on Freddie Records también as well. On their face, or what is it, their YouTube channel también. They've got the videos up there, or you can go to Lucky's page as well, and he's got it there también. So definitely, man. So uh, years from now, Lucky, when fans hear the name Lucky Joe, years from now, obviously, but what do you hope they remember?
My sincerity, man. I always try to be sincere.
Hmm.
I hope they remember that you know being yourself is not against the law, man. Being yourself is not. You can be yourself. Just be who you are. And la sinceridad nadie te la quita. If you're sincere, nobody can take that away from you. And I'll always try to be the most sincere possible with everyone. With my
Yeah.
fans, and just to love one another, man, respect one another, and know that everything that I did musically was for that, for them to have a good feeling in their heart, or even take them back to a memory where they're sad or happy.
Hmm.
My shows are real bipolar, bro. Real bipolar,
You
bro.
flip on a dime, huh?
Oh man, one minute you're dancing, the next you're laughing, the next you're crying, next minute, you're just drinking it up. So it's just I have so much that I want to express at my shows that I have to touch every feeling. Every
Hmm.
heartstring needs to be pulled at my show. And whether I play a cover or I play an original, I do it with my heart. So to answer your question, I would love for people to remember how sincere I was,
Yeah.
not even having to do with my music, but just my sincerity, man.
Yeah, and you're right about that. I got let's see, we got Mr. Abel Luera says, right. Says that's right, brother. Stay humble. He says right there. Yeah,
Andale, saluditos,
it's,
saluditos, man. We have a lot of fans, man. We have a lot of fans, a lot of people who support our music, and we also have a lot of people who don't. But
mhm.
it's it just goes with this onda, así es
Mhm.
la onda. You're not gonna please everybody, man.
No.
Just the way you have that hardcore Lucky Joe fan, you have that hardcore hater fan, and
Mhm.
sometimes they just hate to go against the grain, but back here they're jamming. Back here they're not in their head, but on the
On the
outside
outside.
they're like, nah, man, I don't like Lucky Joe's music, or I don't like this guy or this guy's music. But inside they're Lucky Joe fans.
Yeah. I've
So
heard I've heard you
it,
say
it-
that before. I've heard you say that before on
yeah.
when you're neck to neck with somebody there on social media and whatnot. Yeah,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be on your page if they weren't. You know what I mean?
Well, and my page is public. My
Yeah.
page is public. There's no uh you everybody sees my stuff unless I block you. And the only reason I block you is because you go overboard. My platform is family based. I mean, there's
Mhm.
kids that follow me, there's families that follow me, there's your abuelita, your abuelito, your cousin, your tia. So if you go on the page and start talking smack, pues obviously you're gonna
You're
you're
gonna
gonna
get blocked.
yeah, you're gonna get blocked. But at the end of the day, my stuff is public, man, and anybody can go in there and comment and post. And just recently I had someone, just to touch base on this, just really, really quick. I had someone say, "Hey, that's not Tejano." When the Cervecita came out, we put that song, and they're like, "That's not Tejano." And I'm thinking to myself, so, um, what? So who cares? like,
Yeah.
honestly, like, so who cares if it is or if it isn't? Like, what's the point of you calling it a certain specific genre? It's just music in general.
In
It's
general.
it's you know it's something that came from my heart. It's a creation that came from me as a person.
Hmm.
So if I was just solely focused on just making a certain style of music, honestly, to tell you the truth, I would just be right here in this little box, and I don't want to stay in this little box. I
Right.
want to be able to broaden my horizons and uh my work. So if somebody wants to hire a norteño band, guess what? I know how to play norteño. If they want to hire a tejano band, guess what? I know how to play tejano. Country, I know how to play country. i'm
Right.
i'm I might not give you a whole hour, but at least I have this variety of choices that for the consumer, so they can be like, oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna hire that dude because he does a little bit of everything. So at the end of the day, man, it's just about music. What
Yeah.
what makes your heart happy? Me as an artist, what makes me happy? Because again, to touch base on what I said earlier, I'm the guy that has to be singing it for the rest of my life. So I have to enjoy it,
You
you
gotta
know
enjoy it.
how am I going to record something or put something out that I don't feel 100% about,
Yeah.
I might be rambling, but anyways, so when he said it's not Tejano, I thought to myself, well, I mean, do you remember Tierra Tejana?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oye, Oyes carnal, yo quiero saber, and the guys in the band. So that they had a rap on their cumbia, and
Hmm.
it's basically, oyes carnal, yo quiero saber, la cervecita. My
Yeah.
name,
Yeah.
remember, my name's not Fred. Y que esto que lo, Tierra Tejana. You
Yeah.
remember that song?
Las hijas de Don Simón. No, was that the name of the song?
Ándale. And that was a cover.
Hmm.
That was a cover made into Tejano style. And it's like this, right? Guess what else is like this? Cada fin de semana cuando salgo a bailar, nunca faltan las chelas para disfrutar. Si en la chamba no aguanta tu pinche patrón, cante conmigo y un grito chingón, la cervecita, heladita, la cervecita. Yo quiero conocer. I mean, come on,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
So, anyways, you're never gonna have people completely 100% happy, and I'm okay with that, man. I'm okay with that. It's okay. You're gonna, like I said, you're gonna have your haters, and you're gonna have the people who support you. But all in all, it's still all good, man. It's all good.
Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah, you're right about that, man. 110%, brother.
Uh,
Yes, man. We appreciate you taking the time joining us here tonight again on the show. Un saludo también para Mr. Lupe Rosales this evening. Big part of getting everything set.
Lupito,
Yes. Saludos.
Lupito called me back in 1997 one time. For those of you who don't know who Lupe Rosales is, he used to be Capital EMI Records marketing and radio dude. He's the one
Mm,
go pitch Emilio Navaira, Selena, Joe Lopez, Grupo Mas, David Lee to all these radio stations. He was the radio guy, and now
yeah.
he's still. After all these years, he's still working the radio. So big shout out to Lopito. When in 1997, he called me once. He said, "Hey, Lucky, uh, Capital UMI wants to sign you as an artist." And my dad answered the phone on the other
Mm,
line. We had two, you know, in the
yeah.
house, one phone and the other phone. And
Yeah.
my dad said, "Está bien joven el vato." Así hung up. He said, "He's too young." So that was back in 97. So I've known Lupe Rosales for so long, man. So big shout out to Lupe.
Yes, yes. So we're a great friend of the family's también. Him and my father go way back as
Really?
well in the radio business también. So yes, great guy, man. He's still doing what he loves. And saludos, man, and stay blessed, everybody out there as well. So what do you got for us before we leave? But when we get these guys out right here, we got some saludos. Danny Noyola says saludos, amigos, Lucky, Joe, and Keith Leal de parte de Alma and Danny, Corpus
Danny,
Christi.
salud, Danny. Mucho gusto, Dan. Danny has an album out too. You guys
Yes.
go check out Danny's album.
También he's got some great hits on there. Was it Muévele is the one he's got out too? Oh, it's a great song right there. That was
Yeah.
one of his great songs, one of the hits there. And he's got some more that's out también. So go stream that as well. Giras y Desveladas, saludos from Mission, Texas. Hola Keith, hola Lucky. That's
Salud.
and Norma Salazar también is tuned in. So hello Keith Leal,
Salud.
saludos. And I'm not. Let's see what we got here. It says he says, "Hey, Lucky, I'm trying to set up my booth, the tacos at the Tejano Bash Festival in Victoria. Come see us. We will hook you up with some badass tacos."
Tejano
Saludos.
bad. Órale. Órale. Take it to the Rustic Ranch because I think the Memorial Bash
Bash.
is postponed.
Yeah. So yeah, take
Yeah.
it to the Rustic Ranch. There you go. So yeah, Normie Luna también. Saludos, Normie. Appreciate you tuning into the show. And Abel says he does remember Tierra Tejana there. There you go. Yes, that was one
So,
right there. And
yeah.
let's see. We guess, hey, Lucky, will you be coming to Brazoria County anytime soon? Our local promoter is Jim Luna.
Oh, Jim Luna. Yeah, I know Jim. Yeah, he's called me for some gigs, so hopefully we'll be out there. El Jim Luna.
Jim Luna, Big Jim. Great guy,
Yeah.
man, también as well.
Oh, Lucky,
Many.
I need you, Lucky, to come and play one of my festivals.
Yeah, he's an amazing dude, man. He's cool.
Great character, man. I love
He
Jim.
is a character, definitely. So before we sign things off right now, is there any shout outs before, and then you can knock out something that you like.
Big shout out to everybody from the Houston area. Thanks a lot, man, for all the love and all the support. Don't forget to join us in Pearland, Texas, June the 6th at the VFW. If you don't know where that's at, just go to my Facebook and see the flyer of DJ Lucky J and all the information is on there. A big shout out to all my band. Shout out to Freddie Records, para Lupe Rosales. I think we pretty much touched base on everybody, right? And also a big shout out to my wife, Devin Banda, that's looking at me right now. She's like, "Really? Are you almost done?" Big shout out to Devin.
Saludos, Devin.
She said hi.
With a mean look, right? Like,
Yeah,
get
don't
the hell
forget
off
to
there
go.
already.
Don't forget to go stream her music as well. She has a new EP out called Vamos a Brindar. Again, guys, thank you so much. Hermano, thank you for having me on the podcast. It's always a pleasure. And you know, I'm always a phone call away. Para toda la raza que también está escuchando ahorita a través de Facebook, gracias por todos tus mensajes, por todo el apoyo, todo el cariño que nos dan. Para toda la raza de YouTube también, no se les olvide follow me on all the digital platforms, Amazon, Spotify, Google Music, Amazon Music, Apple Music. También all the redes sociales, all the social medias like Lucky Joe Oficial on Instagram, Lucky Joe Oficial on TikTok, Lucky Joe Music on Facebook. And for all your physical copies, go on to FreddieRecordsOnlineStore.com if you want to purchase a physical copy. And for the latest video of the Cervecita, go to Freddie Records TV channel on YouTube.
There you go. Wow, well said, man. I gotta get you to do some promos for us over here.
Yeah, man, let's do it. Let's do it.
But go ahead,
Hermano, te
man.
mando un fuerte abrazo, bro. Gracias. Que Diosito te bendiga. Thank you so much.
Thank you for taking the time once again, Lucky. We appreciate you, man. And do a little, just something short and sweet for us out there, and then we'll close it
Dame
out.
una cerveza para sentirme bien. Dame una cerveza para andar a 100. Pásame una cheve que quiero pistear y que toda mi gente se ponga a cantar la cervecita heladita, la cervecita. Yeah.
Appreciate you. Have a great night, Lucky. Thank you so much, my brother. We'll see you next time. All right.
Thank you. God bless. Bueno, bye.